I'd like to say happy 4th of July to everybody out there. This is Bemidji, Minnesota. This happened on the 2nd of July, and Mother Nature decided to come through and say hello. Give you a little tour of what used to be my house, my place. Been working on it for 7 years. Started from scratch. Did it all myself, logged it. But I guess it got logged for me now. Thank God we're alive, I guess. That's all I can say. Might be able to hear the chainsaws in the background. The neighborhood took it pretty hard. I'll walk up here, bear with me. Get through here. Here's the tree that was on top of my Jeep. There's my Chevy. That's what was on top of my Chevy. Here we got a tree across the lawn. That's what that looks like. Here's my old band van. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's got all my band equipment in it. I'm supposed to play this weekend. Not going to be going anywhere. Here's my front yard. My house. Almost getting it sided after building it and working on it for a few years. There's my wife's shade garden. Not much shade there now. I'm going to go over this way. Wood stove. Near miss. Thank God for that. It's about $7 grand I saved. Here's my my well. Gotta go to the neighbors and get water since lightning hit my well. Storm was almost over. Here's what's left of my wood pile. Storm was almost over. We thought we were out of the woods, and all of a sudden it sounded like a nuclear bomb went off right next to my face. Lightning bolt came down, fried my well, computer, phones, etc., etc. Just saying, it's a miracle nobody got hurt. Here's my backyard. Pretty nice. Was anyway. Still, I'm gonna clean it up. It's a mess. My garden, I had the bright idea of putting black plastic in between the rows to keep the weeds down. That worked out well. My Polaris Indy Trail 500, 2-up. Didn't take it too bad. There's used to have about 10, 12, 20-inch pine trees, maybe bigger, 30-inch red pines. They're somewhere over there. And we got this little feature here, call it the Erie Canal. That's where the lightning bolt hit a tree, and evidently might have followed the root system. It goes about 20 feet that way, and then it goes over here, goes under a little area. We had some chicken wire and whatever. around a plant there. And it comes over here, goes, here's another tree that bit the dust. Goes down here, goes over to my garden fence. Went around the garden fence. Oh, there's my watch going off, telling me dinner time. And it evidently came out right here. And then it made it over to here. And now we're filling the toilets up by hand. Thanks to our neighbor, Dave and Heidi. Here is what's left of a big pine tree, of course, that was next to my house. Here's what I look out and see when I look out my front yard. 90-mile-an-hour straight line winds is what they say this was, but I'm not really sure if it wasn't a little tornado that came through. And here's my raspberry patch. It's got the limbs off it, and told them to stand up and be counted. They seem to be doing okay. Right over here, in fact, right in this spot right here, I found my Primos steroid battery pack that was strapped to a tree right over here. This tree, this is an oak tree, and had my X-cam Blackout with a steroid battery pack strapped right to this tree, about knee-high I suppose, and we were watching fox and deer come by the side of the garden here, and they'd come down this way and we get some good pictures. Night and day, works good. Anyway, got over here, couldn't find the camera. Well, guess where the camera was? Camera was laying right about right there under that raspberry bush with this tree here right on top of it, flush. Could see the straps, could not see the camera. The camera is here. It's was crushed under this oak tree, which is probably about a 9-10 inch oak, I suppose. They're not light. But anyway, so I saw the straps, and I took my chainsaw, cut the tree out, took my Primos X-cam Blackout, charged up the battery pack, and you know what? Sucker works. After being smashed under a ton oak tree, if not more. So I would just say to Mr. Primo, or whoever, thanks for the good products. We've got a lot of good pictures, and we're still getting pictures off it. Probably about the only thing that made it. But we'll make it. Here's my neighbor's house, Dave and Heidi over there. That's where we're getting water from. Never used to be able to see their house, but probably will be able to see it now. And we just had another big thunderstorm come through. Luckily it went north of us about a couple miles, so had about enough thunderstorms for summer.